So my idea is a little bit, especially because all of our characters are the old guard or something, that there is something that still keeps us within the Trousters. Even though things have changed to the point where there may not be many of the old guard left because they have been caught or vanished into oblivion in some or other ways. But we are not free to go. Or we don't feel like that. So I would like a word that,
We need
or
a
phrase
phrase for that
of,
promise.
So catches that feeling.
It's kind of that we owe someone. We owe the younger generation something. That
not necessarily. We may owe it to ourselves.
Oh.
As an example, I've always thought of Magpie having a couple of brothers within the Trousers, which were her connection to.
I remember you mentioned
even
that.
They are probably in prison, but still I feel, and I'm not the person I was before. I haven't the connections I had before. I'm not far from being as useful for the newer upper layer than I was, but I'm still around. I've made a promise that I'll be around and try to take care of things and people as good as I can. And I still have the feeling I'm not free to go.
So I don't mean to use the word promise because that's the concept on the card, but I kind of like the idea of something, whatever a term is. It could even be a slang term, right? Because these are slang terms, right? So if we have some kind of word that means these old promises, these old oaths, or these old sense of commitments, whatever that word is, right? But I am thinking whatever that is never dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Max always comes up with the best weird slang.
Something never dies.
Yeah. Whatever the something is.
Yeah.
But no food.
I was thinking about some kind of food or something like that lasts for a very long time, like nuts. You can have nuts for a very long time, I guess. Or
if they die, they'll kill you.
I don't know. I'm kind of down on food at this point. I think we fooded out.
But,
Okay.
We have food and clothes and flowers. That's
which is pretty cool. I like it. But maybe
new.
another. But maybe another kind of flower. We need another flower.
Yeah.
Forget me not.
You
don't want that.
No.
You know.
Helma is the one that shows, so I should not take flower then.
Wait.
No,
what?
you can take a flower.
Oh, okay. I thought
Absolutely.
you said the nuts. Okay, I thought you did not take a flower. Okay.
Yeah.
I get solros in my head, but I'm not sure if it's a good flower.
Ooh, Margarita is both a flower and a name.
Drink.
And so maybe it's like a person. Margarita never dies.
That's too close to my name.
Oh.
Wait. Maybe Narcissus, which is daffodils.
Daffodils never die. Are there other flowers? There are other flowers that are personal names. I kind of like that idea, but
wait.
No.
Ivy?
We follow the
It's evergreen. It's clingy like hell.
Yeah.
It's growing like wheat.
If I'm thinking so it would be like the ivy. In English, you would say the. You wouldn't say ivy never dies. Not much. If it's specific, you would say the ivy never dies.
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking about what is it called dandelions.
Dandelions. Yeah.
Dandelions. Dandelions is a very pretty word compared to the Swedish one. That is musk rose. That's not very like it sounds, and they are also very invasive and spread and
Everywhere.
very grassrooted. But I like ivy too, so, because ivy is more. Ivy is more like tangly and.
It's
And,
it's
and-
kind
but
of
ivy.
it's a fun word to say too.
Okay,
Ivy
the
sounds,
ivy never dies.
Ideas.
Ivy sounds a little bit poisonous, I think.
That's too,
I
which is
didn't.
good.
I
I-
explicitly didn't think of the poisonous berry.
Right.
If anybody listening thinks that's fine for me, but I don't want to use poison ivy.
Got it.
No.
Okay.
I didn't think so. I just
Okay.
I don't think I don't know what poison ivy is. Does
I
it
don't-
actually grow?
I don't think it
Sweden at all?
grows in Europe. I'm not entirely sure, but I didn't know about it before I lived in the US.
If I'm
Before
not mistaken,
DC.
we're not using it. Maybe we can shelve that
No,
discussion
we
and
can
leave that
take
behind.
botany
Oh.
lessons afterwards.
So the image that I have in mind is gröna, and that's like the tangly
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah.
I'll show
All
you
right.
one, and then we have.
Ah,
Okay.
You had one on your
We
desk.
do
the
want.
visual aids. I mean, I'm kind of curious what other plants you have sitting about to
All right.
display when the time comes, but but never mind. Okay, so
There's another one,
who
and
is
that
in-
one most certainly doesn't die either. It's only 3 years old, and it's enormous.
Mhm. Helma, you had asked us to actually not get diverted quite
Yes.
so easily, and I'm
Yes.
afraid I'm going to have to remind you of your
You
preference.
asked
What is what is
me.
Mhm.
So in the scene, I may want myself. Do I want myself in there? Yeah. And I want. Yes. Do I want everybody? I'm a little bit tempted to want everybody in the scene. That's okay, or does anybody need a break?
No, I'm fine.
No, we can try.
at your
Maybe
service?
if you need a break from me.
Oh no, no.
Okay, so everybody, the scene prompt is words to live by.
What's it?
Words to live by.
Words to live by, which in English means something that you take very seriously or are very, very true.
Thanks.
Where?
And it should be explained as creeping promise or just promise.
Keeping accounts. It
Ooh,
was promise,
is-
yes.
This is going to be. I'm not sure I want to do this. I'm going to be sad if I do this. Could we be at my character's deathbed?
Ooh.
You're allowed to kill your character.
Let me double check something.
Yes.
You are allowed to kill your character, yes, but I have to make sure. I don't think you would have to make a new.
No, I don't think so. I think I would have a turn just like usual. I don't need to have my character to make a turn. I just have to put someone in it.
No, that wasn't what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the epilogue.
Okay.
If that has to be from the view of your character, I don't think so. Just give me a minute or two, please.
Sure. Well, there must be a way because you're allowed to kill your characters.
Yes,
so.
yes. The normal way would be that you have to make a new character.
Ah,
What I'm trying to figure out is if we could skip that step because would be
yeah, we don't need that.
it would
Right.
be difficult to make a new character just to be able to do an epilogue.
Well,
Yeah.
we still have
And
two
I
scenes
think
after this one. We still have 2 more scenes.
Yes, that's true.
Let's go. Let's just do it. I'll make a new character. It will be fast, no problem.
But there were a lot of ghosts in those days. So I mean, you could be a ghost like
We figure that run.
huge is from this
okay.
time.
We are at
Let's do
we
it.
are at my deathbed.
Yes,
I am,
yes,
and
yes.
it is a it's probably in my home where I live, which is probably some God, where would I live? I think we all have little, or at least some of us have little townhouses now, right? So there is an actual doctor there, people whose job it is to wash me and stuff in the last months, but now it is the last moments, and you have gathered there. You are all standing with me as I am lying in the bed, and that's where we are.
Leading up to your name. Yes.
Yes, possibly so.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm interested in what people will say.
Yeah. Are you looking kind of happy as you usually are and positive about things? Or are
At
you
this
feeling
moment, I think I am looking a little feeble and pathetic.
Yes, feeble and pathetic. Yes. Oh, isn't it tragic that that only this moment was the thing that could really put you off and oh, this is so tragic. I'm taking a handkerchief and drying up some tears. Do you have a family or like?
That's you.
You're the first one to go from the old time. I'm just going to repeat the sentence. Yeah, that's.
Do you? I'm putting my hand on yours, assuming that it's on top of the.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you have any last wishes? Something that we can do for your something that we can do for you in this moment?
I will stop breathing and my eyes will just stare.
You have to wait. He's thinking.
No, it's and it goes on a little too long.
So I think I'm just going to look at you and leave.
As soon as any reactions really occur, I'll start laughing.
Okay.
We kind of like got you one last time. I got you one last time.
So, is there any last wish? So your last wish was maybe to make us laugh for one last time.
Actually, you know what it is. I think that we swore that there was, I would say, one last job done the right way. One last job done the right way. That the perfect kill. We still they have these new trousers have never seen a perfect kill. Show them.